Hi everyone, Mike Susko here. I just want to bring an update because we are tracking some severe storms that are moving through northeast and central Pennsylvania. I hope you're all having a great Friday. If you are under some of these storms, let us know what you're seeing here in the comments so we can let others know what these storms are doing. But here's a look at what we got going on right now. You got the radar and the satellite. You can see these storms really developing here with that complex out by Williamsport. And actually, if we move in here on that complex, we have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings right now, and the time of this recording or this live is around 5:40 on Friday night. So we got this severe thunderstorm warning here. That is for Lycoming and Sullivan County. That goes until 6 o'clock. That includes Gamble and also Williamsport, although you can see the cell for Williamsport is actually to your north and east at the moment. It's moving out Upper Fairfield and heading towards Hills Grove. So that's one severe thunderstorm. Then we have this one here that's been really going for a while, and I'll even turn the lightning on for you too. This is about to move into Jordan. So Jordan, you're about to get some of that heavy rain at the moment. Muncie Creek, you're starting to move out of it. And Lewis, you are getting a little bit of a downpour here at the moment too. Let's zoom in, see if we can get a few more places to pop up. You can also see Moreland, Pine Summit, as well as Strawbridge there near 220. As well as Wolf. Wolf, you're about to move out of this, and this severe thunderstorm warning goes for another 5 minutes. So we'll see if they end up extending it. But that is what we got going on here, at least in central Pennsylvania. We also have a few storms in northeast Pennsylvania. So this is in Carbon and Monroe County near Lake Harmony. You can see a lot of lightning with this cell as well. That goes until 6 o'clock for this severe thunderstorm warning, with the main threat being some gusty winds. And that is the main threat with these storms as we go through the evening here, so that these storms could produce some gusty winds across the area. And it's right over Lake Harmony area, Blakesley, Locust Lakes Village, up in that region, just north of I-80, and again in Carbon and Monroe County, where we're seeing this heavy rain and thunderstorms there. We are also seeing heavy rain in the Mount Pocono and Crescent Lake area. Paradise Valley seeing a little bit of rain too in Tobyhanna. So this is between Tobyhanna, Mount Pocono, and Crescent Lake. There again, let's see if we can get a few more places. Pocono Manor there as well. Sullivan Trail out in there, and along 940 on Highway 940 for that cell. And we also have some storms in Wayne County. If we can move up here a little bit, bring that up for you. We have a cell here in Wayne County that is also over Honesdale. So it's very sporadic. Not everybody is seeing the rain here at the moment, but this will continue as we go through the night, or the evening, I should say. So Honesdale, you're getting a little bit of those strong winds here as well. Let's see if we can actually get a look at what those winds are like. So basically how this works is this product is the green is heading towards the radar, and that is going to be to your northwest here from this vantage point. So all this is heading that way, and the red is heading the other way. So that is what you're seeing here with this velocity product at the moment. So we are seeing some of those stronger winds here over Honesdale, some of the gusty winds at the moment. But we'll go back to that radar product here, so that way you can see how this storm is moving over, producing some heavy rain. Tori, you're about to get it. Berlin, just to your north and east, or north and west, I should say, where we're seeing some of that rain, and we'll pause it for you here. So this is heading towards Fallsdale, Narrowsburg, Torrey, Berlin, around out by 652, as well as Beach Lake in Wayne County. You're about to get some of that heavy rain here at the within the next little bit. Let's go back down to Monroe and Carbon County, where we've got, again, this severe thunderstorm warning, and it's been really coming down over the same area here in this region for a little bit. That heavy rain has been really going for a little bit now, so we'll see if they end up doing a flash flood warning. They just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning, so let's get a look at what that one's doing here, and give it a second to load. But we now have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. This is the same storm that's in central Pennsylvania, and now Wyoming, Bradford, and it looks like part of Luzerne County in that severe thunderstorm warning as well. That goes until 6:30, and you can see it's for the strong winds. Remember, severe thunderstorm warning criteria is 58 miles per hour or greater for winds. So we're looking at the gusty winds here. The hail, a little bit of hail, but it's not really severe criteria. So this is definitely a straight line wind situation with that cell. So here is a look at what we got going on with that one. We'll time it out for you, give you an idea on what this is moving through. So it's moving, let's see. It's nearly stationary according to the warning. So let's see if we can get a. All right, now that one actually went to 40 miles per hour. So we'll go with 40 miles per hour here. Give you an idea on when this is going to be arriving and heading out here. So try to get it for you. It doesn't want to work for me. All right, let's try this again. Zoom in a little bit. Turn that off, that might help. All right. So at 40 miles per hour, there is a look at the estimated time of arrival with this storm system, with this complex. So you can see Jordan right about now, actually. It's a heavy rain arriving for you. LaPorte around 5:57, Cherry 6:04, Fairmont around 6:11, Wilmot there around 6:16, Knoxon a little bit before 6:30. Keep in mind that these storms could change a little bit, so this is just a rough idea, but at least you get an idea here if you're outside how long you have before you have to really start seeking shelter inside with these storms. So there's that cell as well. So we got those 3 severe thunderstorm warnings. We still have this one here in Carbon-Monroe County. A lot of lightning with this one actually coming through. So let's actually take a look here. See if we can get the lightning. So 56 strikes here within the last half hour just on this cell alone. So this one has been very electrified in Carbon-Monroe County. Like I said, it's not really moving either. So we might be starting to see maybe a little bit of a flash flood issue out here if it doesn't start lightening up soon. This includes, again, Locust Lakes Village, Kidder, Lake Harmony area, Blakesley. The Pocono Pines are just on the edge of it there, but you can see it's just off to your west. And now the heavy rain is starting to move through the Blakesley area and also up 115. So if you're driving from Blakesley up to 115 into Luzerne County, you're going to be encountering some very heavy rain. And also the opposite, if you're going from Luzerne County into the Blakesley Lake Harmony area, which is where Jack Frost, Big Boulder, for those of you at the ski areas, it's in that region. You're going to be encountering some very heavy rain. So just be aware of that. And also Wagner's Pocono Pines area. So that's that severe thunderstorm. Again, that warning goes until 6 o'clock. And then we have the ones out here. That one for Millville has now expired, but we still have the one for Plunkett's Creek there. That one goes until 6 o'clock. Williamsport, again, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, but it's actually to your east. So you're in the clear at this point in Williamsport. This is to your east. It's heading towards Hills Grove. LaPorte, you're going to get some rain, although it looks like it may be starting to weaken actually for you a little bit here. Jordan, you're about to get some of that heavy rain as well. And then we have the severe thunderstorm warning here in effect for Bradford, Luzerne, and Wyoming County. That's interesting that they issued it that way. So that is really weird that they issued it that way. But that's what they ended up doing. So because usually they're continuous. So not sure. Maybe that's a downstream, just a heads up warning then. And also we got the one storm here in the Honesdale area. That was with a severe thunderstorm, but it looks like that we ended up seeing some more, or that storm weakened, and now we're getting just some heavy rain. Also could produce some gusty winds with that cell as well. Jared, can you talk about positive and negative lightning? Let's see here. Unfortunately, I don't have that up on this one, Jared, but we are seeing, at least with the query, is showing that it's about half and half with the positive and negative strikes with the lightning. So we have very electrified storms, no doubt, across the area, especially that one down in Monroe and Pike County, where we're seeing the heaviest of the lightning, or the most lightning right now. I do want to show you for areas that are not seeing the storms, what we got going on. So here's a look at your temperatures. We are seeing pretty much in the 80s. So right where you expect for this time of year, 87 in Wilkes-Barre and Scranton. And again, these storms are very scattered in nature. So some of us are getting them, others are not. And that's going to be continuing overnight tonight as well. So we're going to continue to see that scattered nature with these storms here as we go through the next several hours. In fact, at least in Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, you could see really not until 8 o'clock, at least what the models are showing. But we know other places are also seeing those showers and thunderstorms right now. So it's going to be scattered. And then tomorrow, you're going to be waking up to temperatures in the 60s. So just want to give you an idea for those of you who are like, okay, what we got going on besides the storms here. And also on Saturday, you could see will be very similar, but we could see a few of those showers and thunderstorms later in the day. So this is what we got going on. Again, tonight, scattered showers and storms continuing throughout the area. Not everybody will get the rain, but you could see some gusty winds, maybe even a little bit of hail with it. And then as we go through the overnight hours, just like last night, once we get the sun to go down, we kind of lose that punch. And then as we go into your Saturday, it's dry. In the afternoon, you can see those showers and storms try to get going again, although tomorrow is a bit different in that it looks like it's actually more of an overnight thing. It looks like tomorrow is going to be more of an overnight event for us. So if you have any Saturday plans, keep an eye on the sky just in case a storm pops up. That can happen, but it looks like most of the action for us might actually be at night, which is good news because most of us will be asleep. So it'll happen when it's asleep. And then as we go into Sunday, we are still tracking more rain Sunday, especially Sunday afternoon. You can see those storms beginning to redevelop there. So we'll be watching that too. But if you're saying, all right, what do I do in terms of the weekend? Saturday is going to be your day to have any outdoor plans if you are doing stuff outside. So hopefully that helps you out there. But just want to give you a recap of what we got going on again with the storms. So we have this. You can even see a little bit of damage, it looks like, being reported here now in Lycoming and Clinton County. So let's take a look at what that's going with these storms. But it does look like they are beginning to go on a weakening trend, the ones from at least central Pennsylvania. So this is by Carroll. We got the trees and large limbs on wires across southern Clinton County. That is from those wind gusts. We also are seeing here in Lycoming County, same thing, and that is on Melvina Street there in Montgomery. So if you're in Montgomery, it looks like there's a little bit of tree damage as well with those storms coming through, and they are continuing to move eastward. But it does look like they might actually be on a little bit of a weakening trend, at least compared to what they were before, which is good news. So hopefully they'll continue to weaken. We got that severe thunderstorm warning for another 10 minutes in Lycoming and Sullivan County. And then we have the one here in Bradford, Luzerne, and Wyoming. That goes till 6:30. That was, again, most likely downstream for this one, just to give you a heads up with that complex coming through central Pennsylvania. Then we also have Monroe and Carbon County with this heavy rain. Just be aware of that. That's also going to produce some gusty winds and maybe even some quarter-size hail. But I would also not be surprised if we see some localized flash flooding if this does not start moving very soon, because that's very heavy rain. In fact, let me turn this off so that way we get what we want. Here's a look at what we got. Oh, it didn't work. Let me try again, because we want the rainfall rate. Keep in mind the rainfall rate here might be a little exaggerated, but it's saying 7 inches per hour, probably about half that. But sometimes the precipitation rate on radar can be a little exaggerated, but it's still 2-3 inches an hour. That could lead to some flash flooding if it stays over the same area for a long period of time. So we'll be watching that carefully. Here's probably a better representation for some of the lighter rain. You can see around 1/10 of an inch per hour. So that's not going to do the flooding, but where you see the yellows and also where you see the reds, that's where, if it does not move pretty soon, you'll probably end up getting a flash flood warning there in Carbon Monroe. So we'll see. Hopefully it moves out, but looks like they let that warning expire. So it is weakening, at least in terms of strength, which is good news. So Carbon, Monroe County, getting a little bit of that heavy rain. Toby, Hannah, you're about to get some of that rain too. And Mount Pocono, light rain at the moment, but you got heavy rain off to your west. So guys, that's pretty much all I got right now for you. So hopefully you stay, like I said, stay safe. These storms will continue to be scattered throughout the night. We'll have more updates for you as warranted. And also we'll have a forecast tonight at 10. Until then, guys, hope you have a great Friday night. Thanks for watching and stay safe. We'll see you later.